Most people moving to Cary, North Carolina never see this side of the market. They tour the usual neighborhoods, they scroll the same listings, and they completely miss the quiet pockets where real luxury lives. In this video, I'm taking you inside one of those rare communities, and if you care about architecture, privacy, and living a truly elevated lifestyle, not just buying a bigger house, Montvale Copperleaf is the community you need to know about. Hi, I'm RJ Hoggard with the Hoggard Group, powered by KW Legacy, and my team and I specialize in helping luxury and relocation clients find homes that really match who they are, not just what's available online. If you're exploring Cary or Apex and you're drawn to modern luxury, nature, and a quieter kind of prestige, you're in the right place. Now, before we dive in, do one favor for me. Tap the like and subscribe buttons. It tells me you want more in-depth luxury neighborhood tours like this, and it also helps other families and executives and folks that are in the medical field, helps them find these videos as well. So let's start with Montvale and Cary, North Carolina, and why it feels so different from the second you drive through the entrance. Montvale is not another production-built subdivision. The moment you come through the entrance, you can feel that the entire community was designed for people who value space and privacy. Every home here is fully custom. You'll see work from some of the most respected luxury builders in the Triangle, like Upright Builders, which is the home that we're in today, 1309 Montvale Ridge. You'll see homes by Lloyd Builders, Poitras, Homestead, and others. And today, here at 1309 Montvale Ridge Drive, listed by Coldwell Banker HPW New Homes. This house was a 2025 Parade of Homes winner, and we'll take a closer look at it in another video. Upright, along with all of these teams, are behind many of the standout homes you see featured in our market. Now, as you drive the streets of Montvale, a few things stand out immediately. Architectural lines that feel intentional, not generic. Varied roof lines and facades, so every home has its own identity, and wide streets framed by trees and thoughtful landscaping. Larger lots that give each property breathing room instead of feeling stacked together. And often buyers from places like California, the Northeast, or search online for months seeking something modern and private with trail access, but where they don't want to feel isolated. Pulling into Montvale, driving slowly down one of the streets, they'll see that Montvale feels like the lifestyle they've been picturing. That's the reaction Montvale tends to create. It feels undiscovered, not advertised. Let me know what matters more to you, privacy or architecture, amenities or activity. Type privacy or amenities in the comments below. It helps me know what to highlight for you in the future videos. Now, here's the key point. Newer custom homes on larger lots in Cary are really becoming incredibly scarce. Montvale represents one of the last opportunities to have this level of craftsmanship and land and in this location without going to an older estate neighborhood or way out in the countryside. Location is where Montvale quietly outperforms a lot of other luxury options. You're tucked into a calm, protected pocket on the Cary Apex line, and it feels serene and wooded, but your daily life still works effortlessly. From Montvale, you can step directly onto the American Tobacco Trail, no car needed, or reach Jordan Lake in roughly 10 minutes for boating or last-minute sunsets. You can get to Umstead State Park without ever touching I-40, or be in RTP in around 15 or 20 minutes, depending on traffic. You can access 540 or Highway 55 in just a few minutes and enjoy Waverly Place, Fenton, or Beaver Creek for dining, shopping, and coffee with an easy drive. Now, let's imagine a typical day here. You start your morning with a walk or jog or bike ride along the American Tobacco Trail. You're not loading everyone into the car, you're just stepping out your front door and onto miles of tree-covered paths. You come back, make coffee in a kitchen that actually feels like it belongs in a design magazine. Maybe you take a Zoom call from your home office or your covered porch with trees as your backdrop. In the afternoon, it's a quick trip to Fenton or meeting someone at Waverly Place for lunch. By evening, kids are riding bikes in the cul-de-sacs, dogs are out on the sidewalks, and by the end of the day are by a fire pit or by the pool in your own backyard. If you're an executive or you're looking for that balance of manageable commute with an environment that actually lets you decompress at the end of the day, if you're a family, you're not sacrificing schools or activities either or convenience just to get a larger home and lot. And if you're an empty nester, you get tranquility, nature, and a look and feel without being far from great dining, shopping, and healthcare. If you want more information about these types of neighborhoods, feel free to reach out to me via my website or the information there in the description. You can go to thehoggardgroup.com or using the phone number there, and let's talk. Now, most homes here sit comfortably in the 3,500 square feet to 6,000 square feet range, with some estates exceeding that, depending on the lot and the builder. But what luxury buyers notice most is not the square footage, it's the flow, the proportions, and the way these homes live. Montvale offers a refined mix of architectural styles. Some homes lean very modern, clean lines, expansive glass, minimal ornamentation, while others feel more warm and transitional, natural woods, stone fireplaces, and a softer, timeless aesthetic. The beauty of building and buying in a community like this is that you're not compromising on identity. You can have modern in layout with warm textures or a classic exterior that opens into a surprisingly contemporary interior. In the primary suites, many buyers say it feels like walking into a boutique hotel. You'll see generous bedrooms, spa-inspired baths with large showers, soaking tubs, and thoughtfully designed vanities. And the other major theme here is functional flexibility. You'll find dedicated home offices, main-level guest suites, media or bonus rooms, outdoor living spaces where you can extend your living area in every season. And for today's luxury buyers, seamless indoor-outdoor living is a non-negotiable. And Montvale delivers large sliders or folding glass doors that open up to expansive covered porches. Many homes have phantom screens, outdoor kitchens, fireplaces, heaters, and pools that feel more like boutique resort spaces than traditional backyards. On a pleasant evening, the line between inside and outside almost disappears, and materials and craftsmanship are elevated. And under all the aesthetics, you have what really matters: long-term natural stone, solid hardwood, steel, and iron details, high-end appliance packages, craftsmanship from builders who have built their reputation in this price point. These are homes designed to age gracefully, not trend out. Now, if you could perfect just one area in your next home, would it be the kitchen, the primary suite, or the outdoor living space? Put your pick in the comments below, kitchen, suite, or outdoors, so I can focus on those spaces that matter most to you in future videos. Montvale's vibe is understated luxury. It doesn't shout. It doesn't need to. This is not a country club neighborhood. There's not a big clubhouse or tennis complex or central pool. And for some buyers, that's a drawback. But for others, that's exactly the appeal. The luxury here is in the architecture, the space between homes and the width of the streets, and the way the natural landscape has been preserved. The neighborhood gives you the option to be social, but it never forces it. And to be transparent, Montvale is not the right fit for everyone. If you want constant events, a packed pool every weekend, tennis leagues, and a lot of built-in activity, there are other Cary communities that do that beautifully. My role is not to convince you that Montvale is perfect. It is to help you honestly understand whether this particular version of luxury lines up with how you want to live. For families, schools are a huge part of the conversation in this part of Cary, and Montvale generally feeds into some of the most sought-after public schools in the area, which is a major reason families prioritize this location. Assignments can change, so always verify directly with Wake County, but overall, This is a strong education zone. Now, when I'm working with parents around schools, we look at the rhythm of your day. What does 7:30 or 8 a.m. that commute actually feel like? How long does it really take to get to sports, music, or after-school activities? And how much time are you spending in the car versus at home, enjoying the spaces you're investing in? So let's talk candidly about the pros and cons, and then how to approach this neighborhood strategically if you decide it's the right fit. Now, on the plus side, Montvale offers modern custom luxury homes with real architectural interest. Large lots that you'll find in most typical Cary subdivisions, a roster of highly regarded custom builders, direct access to the American Tobacco Trail, and a quiet, boutique, low-traffic environment. Strong long-term value supported by quality and scarcity, and very limited resale inventory, which tends to protect prices over time. Now, the realities. Homes here rarely hit the open market. They simply aren't that many. Pricing is premium. You're generally in that 1.7 million to 4 million plus range. There's no central clubhouse or gym or pool if that's a must-have for you. And competition from relocation buyers and executives can be intense. Some of the best homes sell privately or before they appear on the websites you're scrolling. If Montvale is on your radar, the key is not to wait for the perfect listing to magically appear online. The key is access, preparation, and timing. With my luxury and relocation clients, we typically start the conversation 6 to 12 months before they're ready to move. That gives us time to clarify your non-negotiables. Watch the neighborhood quietly, tap into off-market or coming soon opportunities. Make sure that your financing and timelines line up so that you can move decisively when the right home appears. It's also important to recognize that many relocation buyers coming from markets like California or the Northeast are used to moving fast and writing strong offers. So if you're local, understanding that dynamic up front helps you compete intelligently without overreaching. And on the investment side, this is about alignment. It's not about chasing a deal. It's about choosing a property that will still feel like the right decision for you 5 to 10 years from now in terms of lifestyle, equity, and exit options. So, who is Montvale usually perfect for? It tends to be an ideal fit for buyers who want a custom, architecturally distinct home. Privacy, trees, and access to nature and trails. High-end design, finishes, and materials, and a manageable commute to RTP and major employment hubs, and a quiet, refined lifestyle rather than a high-energy amenities. It resonates strongly with relocation clients from California, New York, New Jersey, Chicago, DC, and similar markets where people are used to paying significantly more for far less space and privacy. When they see the homes, the lots, the finishes, and then realize how close they are to parks, lakes, and trails, it often feels like a major upgrade in how they live. So, is Montvale at Copperleaf the right luxury community for you? If you're drawn to modern design, generous lots, and architectural detail, and the idea of your home feeling like a private retreat while still being minutes from the best that Cary and Apex can offer, then Montvale is absolutely deserving of a closer look. And here's how Tracy and I keep our luxury and relocation clients in the loop. We start by looking at your life, your rhythm, your priorities, and what does an ideal week look like for you? How do you want your mornings to feel when you wake up? How important are schools and commute times and walkability and proximity to certain hospitals, offices, or airports? Do you recharge with people or with peace and quiet? From there, we curate the right neighborhoods for you. Montvale might be one of them. Now, sometimes clients arrive convinced they want one specific neighborhood, and after we spend a day together touring, they realize their lifestyle aligns much better with another community. This is a success because you're not just buying a property, you're investing in a lifestyle that should feel like an upgrade every single day. Now, as I mentioned earlier, if you're thinking about buying, building, or relocating to Cary, Apex, or anywhere in the Triangle and want a trusted guide through the luxury market, click on the link below in the description as well to schedule a private consultation, or reach out at the phone number there in the description, and we'll walk you through the market and explore the best luxury communities for your lifestyle and help you position yourself to secure the home that truly fits you. Thank you again for spending time with me in Montvale at Copperleaf. I hope it was helpful, and it was a pleasure spending time with you. Do me a favor, like the video and subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next luxury neighborhood tour. I'm RJ Hoggard with the Hoggard Group, powered by KW Legacy, and I look forward to helping you find the place that truly feels like home.